Hey, we got a bit of storm coming in and more coming. So I'm going to batten down the hatches and hunker down in the homestead and maybe do some art. We'll see. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about a few things. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Yeah, hunkering down here in the library. We've got the fire going. If the power should go out, this runs on propane only, doesn't use any electricity, and this little propane fireplace heats the whole house. I think I got this from Northern Tool. We purchased it and set it up in the library here as we were building the library to keep it warm in the house when the house was actually stored over at Acorn Acres in the field. It was separated, stored in parts, and I remodeled this spare bedroom into a library and installed this fireplace out in the field, and it was totally off grid. I had a couple of solar panels on the roof and a little inverter to give us a little bit of light, but yeah, this handles just fine. And if the power should go out, this still works. And I have these charging units out back. These are jumper boxes that you can carry in your car to boost a dead battery. It also has an inverter built into it so you can operate a lamp and a laptop so you can have a little bit of light. I have 3 of them here, so we can use a variety of different products around the house to keep us a little bit comfortable, but at least we'll stay warm. I also have my studio lamp here. I have several of them, so I can use these. These are battery operated. The batteries will last several hours, so if the power goes out as night falls, we'll have light. We'll be okay. So I'm looking at the weather radar on my computer, and it looks like there's a huge system coming in. We still have a lot more to dump. Right now I measured the snow in the front yard on the front rail. Yeah, this is what it looks like out front. 7.5 inches just on the rail alone. Let's check out the back side of the house and see what we got going on back there. Oh man, I still have to do chores. I have to go out and feed the livestock. It's like 6:20 in the morning and it's 31 degrees out. Yeah, it only needs 32 degrees. 30 here, it takes 30 to 40, about 40 degrees and below to snow up here. Yeah. And this, 32 degrees, 31 degrees, it's cold. And that's with the sensor that we have on this thermometer that's positioned on the deck, which is a little bit warmer. But outside in the north side of the house where I have another sensor, it's 27 degrees out there. So yeah, it's cold. And checking the levels out here on the back porch, it's 7.5 inches over here on the tops of the garbage can, and 7.5 inches here on the top of the bird bath. Oh well. Well, I'll just sit down at the kitchen table and I'll paint. Gives me an opportunity. I have this picture I painted a few months ago, and then I have this other picture I painted. I'll leave links down below so you guys can follow those links and actually watch me paint those pictures. I'm getting ready for a art exhibit. I'll be taking 3 pieces of art down to be juried and put in an art exhibit. Fingers crossed, hopefully I'll get one. And I have one piece that'll be coming up here pretty soon that will be displayed. And all of this art is original art. There's no copies of it. It's just one of a kind. And it will be for sale. And I believe you can actually go online to the art gallery and make a purchase online for those of my viewers who are anywhere in the world. So I'll leave a link down for you guys to see that. So in a previous video, I took you guys to a treasure hunting down at the thrift store. I showed a couple of items in that episode that I thought about buying, but I came home, I talked to my wife about them, and we decided we're going to go ahead and make the purchase. They were a bit more than what I wanted to spend, mainly looking for frames that had glazing on them or glass to be able to get ready for the art show. But this one piece I really, really liked, and I asked my wife about it, and she says, yeah, she likes it too. So we found a really nice place to hang it here in my entry, in my gallery. And this is an award-winning piece that this artist, was nominated Artist of the Year for the state of Oregon for Ducks Unlimited. So I was impressed. And I love ducks. As you can tell, I've got ducks everywhere on my library. Anyway, that's just who I am. All these ducks you see up here on my shelf I got from an estate cleanup. I I paid for them, but I only paid about $10 for the whole lot of ducks. And then of course I got my duck in a cup, the icon for my show. And of course this wood duck that came from the estate cleanup. And from the thrift shop I got this goose. It actually found out it comes in a set. It comes with a gander. This is the goose, and then it comes with goslings. There's 3-piece set. Eventually I'll find the other 2 pieces and complete the set, but right now I have this Canada goose sitting on my desk. Yeah. I also went ahead and picked up this metal cherub lamp. It's missing the top part, but I'm going to look for a new globe with a 4-inch base for it and rewire it to get it functional. I'm also very happy. This is February. This is the last day of February, February 28th. And actually today is the premiere date of season 10 of Homestead Rescue. 10 seasons. We were in season 2, episode 2. We were in season 5, episode 5, and we were in a little short Homestead Hacks in between there. And then we just completed filming about a week and a half ago another episode for season 10. So watch season 10, look for our episode. I think it's going to be called Homestead Updates. There's 3 other homesteaders on that episode with us, so we're sharing the episode with 3 other homesteaders. I know my friends, the Joneses, who actually live just not too far north of us. They are in that episode too, so stay tuned. They were in the episode called Hill of Doom, and we were in the episode of Honey, I Torched the Homestead. They were in season 3, episode 3. And I don't know what episode we're going to be in season 10, so stay tuned to that. You can buy episodes, or you can buy the seasons individually or the episodes individually through Amazon. I'll leave a link down below that you guys can go and purchase those. I'm going to purchase the whole set all the way through season 9, and once season 10 is complete, I'll go ahead and purchase that. And stay tuned. I may be just purchasing 2 sets, one for me, for my family, and then purchase a whole set, the whole 10 episode set, for a prize, for a contest. So stay tuned for the announcement of that contest, because I sat around thinking about this last night, and I thought about even including a DVD that I'm going to make myself, specially for the recipient of these, the gift that I'm going to give at this contest that I haven't announced yet, but I'm going to include a DVD of the specials I produced for behind the scenes. You'll get a total behind the scenes, some of it unedited, some extras, and the person from that contest will receive the whole 10 well, at least 9 episodes or 9 seasons, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till after season 10 is complete and in the bag, then I'll go ahead and purchase it and announce that contest. No, let's do the 9 seasons. Yeah, I'm going to do 9 seasons. Buy all 9 seasons plus the 10th DVD will be the our behind the scenes. So stay tuned, watch the shows. I don't know when I'm going to announce it. I might tuck it in on another show coming up or in a month or two. Stay tuned. I don't know. We'll see how everything goes. I'm really excited about this. Really excited about this. I also want to say that I've been successful at maintaining my weight. Of all that weight that I've lost, I went through 286 pounds a couple of years ago, and I went through this huge weight loss. I lost 100 pounds within that first year, and then I managed to maintain a weight low, and I'm back down under. I'm under 200. I gained a little bit of weight. I think I was fluctuating between 205 and 210 there for a while, but I'm back down under 200. My goal weight is 185. My wife says no, but that's my personal goal weight. So check out those videos. I explain how I lost the weight, how I'm losing the weight, how I'm maintaining the weight. So it's been 2 years now. I've maintained that weight loss. So I've been able to cross over that threshold, and that's hard. Losing weight and keeping it off. It's hard, and it's just primarily it's a lifestyle change. And my wife is really happy with how I feel. It's more about me than anything else. I feel good. All my cardiac numbers are down. My blood pressure's down, which is important. And I just feel healthier now, more energy. I just can't do extreme stuff because I've had open heart surgery. I have a pacemaker. I have cardiac issues. So there's a lot of things I can't do. I can't exert because if I exert, I'm down on all fours. So I can go all day at a steady pace, but that's the activity that I get in, and that's how it's keeping the weight up and keeping the toning, and then the muscles. I'll be 65 years old in a couple of months, and I just had to take it as steps and making sure my health was optimal for when I entered into retirement. Anyway, enough rambling and babbling. Stay tuned. We've got contests coming up. Stay tuned for that. Watch all the shows to find out which one I announce it in and how to put your name in for the announcement. 9 seasons of Homestead Rescue and a special DVD of the production, my personal production, and my personal camera shots from behind the scenes. Yeah, that'd be epic. Anyway, I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead consisting of my wife, Becky, my son, Jeremy, my daughter, Jamie. We all still reside on the homestead. We're snowed in right now, but it's a nice homestead. You could do that by subscribing and clicking that bell icon, which alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Yeah, one of those new videos will announce the contest. Also, leave a comment, leave a compliment. I don't mind compliments. And please adhere to my channel's guidelines, because if anything is outside those guidelines, your comments just aren't published. They're just erased, and depends on how bad your comment is, you could get blocked from the channel altogether. That's my channel, my rules. That's how I deal with trolls. Anyway, I don't feed trolls. Lose the toxicity. Be safe. Always be kind. You get much farther in life with kindness. You do. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye now.